Back again with the Power T postgame show on the heels of Troy's overtime win on the road against a 24-win team last year. 103-97, a victory over Kent State at Kent State. Our conversation with the head coach of the Trojans, Scott Cross, brought to you by Troy Bank and Trust, the only bank you'll ever need. How about that, huh?
Yeah, what a great victory. Super thankful. The good Lord definitely shined down on us, our guys. They didn't lose their composure. I mean, this is a tough road environment. We led for pretty much the entire game, 39 minutes and 55 seconds, but they did grab the lead there, and they had all the momentum in the world. What a huge bucket Cooper Campbell had. I decided not to call a timeout, let guys play.
Yeah.
You do have confidence in our guys. They can make plays. They're smart. It ended up being the right thing because Cooper's just a baller, and he went in there and he just finished through traffic and then in overtime he was phenomenal as well. But I mean, this was a team effort. I mean, all our guys, to score 103 points in this building right here, that's not an easy task. The only downside was the offensive rebounding that we gave up way too many offensive rebounds. Outside of that, it was a pretty spectacular game. We held them to 38%. Our goal is to hold teams under 40%, so that's a great thing there. Gave up a few too many free throws, but we were able to get to the free throw line as well. Anytime you can come in a place like Kent State, you can look up there and see the banner. They went to the Elite Eight. And they're a really good basketball team. Two evenly matched teams, and they're tough and physical, and it took everything for us to win that game.
Victor Valdez had 23, Sang had 24, Dowd had 19, Cooper was spectacular down the stretch in an overtime. He had 19, Kobe had 10. You had 5 guys in double figures, but it was all within the context of the team, as you said.
Yeah, our guys are so unselfish. Probably the stat, now that I'm looking at it, that really sticks out. Between Victor and Cooper, they had 14 assists to 2 turnovers. 7-1 between those two guys. When you can do that, you're definitely going to have a chance to win basketball games. But yeah, it was an all-around team effort. Even our guys that came off the bench gave us some good minutes. Collectively, we got the stops when it counted.
He made the point coming down the stretch in regulation. I suspected that you weren't going to call a timeout. You coached them for a reason. You got confidence in them being prepared. Sometimes coaches can overcoach.
Yeah.
You got to have confidence in your guys. And, obviously, like you said, it paid off for your club. But that has a deeper meaning down for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that they'll have confidence. They know that our staff has confidence. I worry too. Like, I call a timeout, I draw up this amazing play, and then they switch zone or they throw 1-3-1 out there, and then you're like, I just wasted a timeout instead of just letting players make plays. Especially when you got guys like Cooper and Victor and Thomas and Kobe and and Theo and those guys out there. Like, they're very smart basketball players that make the great decisions with the ball.
Kent State, again, to give more context to just what your team was able to pull off tonight, if that's not a 22, 23, 24 win team this year, I'll be sorely mistaken.
Yeah, I believe they are. Especially, we had that big lead, 16 points, and they chipped away and, got the momentum. It shows a lot of character from them. They're super tough. They manhandled us on the boards. We got to get better there, but offensively, to be able to score 103 points in a tough road environment, that's a pretty good sign for the team.
And something to build on as well. As well as anybody, nothing teaches winning like success. And I really loved the fact that some of your younger players got a chance to play and got to play extended minutes and got some confidence, got their feet wet in a really good game.
Yeah, it was good for us. This is a tough road environment. They don't lose many games here at home. It's officials that we don't know. I did think the officials did a really good job. I thought, that challenge, thank goodness they changed the challenge rule, because if we didn't have a challenge, that we wouldn't have got those two free throws. Theo would have had, four fouls?
Yep.
And that was a game changer right there for us.
Well, now you flight back tomorrow. You get back tomorrow afternoon. Got to get back out on Thursday to take on another club.
Oh, no.
Furman has got they've got quite a past, quite a history themselves, a lot to be proud of in their program.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of their exhibition against Alabama. They can flat out shoot the basketball. They're going to be a tough matchup. They've been a team that's at the top of their league year in and year out. It's not going to be an easy game, but that's why we play these games, to get ready for conference.
Well, this one got you a major step forward, I would say, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
The head coach of the Trojans, Scott Cross, brought to you by Troy